One day you'll wake up and realize nobody was watching. Nobody was keeping score. You could have done anything that you wanted. Detachment is the most powerful weapon you'll ever hold. Not because it makes you cold, but because it makes you untouchable. The second you stop needing from anyone or anything, that's when your entire reality shifts. The second you stop chasing them, they have no other option but to orbit your world. And that shift is what will terrify the very people that thought they had all this power over you. So let's just get straight into it. What are you actually attached to? Because attachment is never about the person in front of you. Attachment is chemical. Dopamine will make the chase feel addictive. Oxytocin will bond you after intimacy, and the cortisol will have you mistaking anxiety for passion. But there's nothing passionate about anxiously checking their Instagram, wondering when you're going to hear from them, wondering if they're going to follow through on their word. This is not love. And so you have no other option but to detach because there's nothing to attach to. You have created this fallacy in your mind of this person, this place, this thing, whatever it is, and attaching to the outcome. But actually, it's a wound. It's an abandonment wound, or it's an unworthiness wound, or it's a familiar feeling of not being good enough. And so it's not even about this person that you have put on this pedestal, this incredible person that you're never gonna meet anyone like this person again, right? I'm sure you've said that millions of times. It's about your own inner world. And so if you can obsess over them, you can obsess what they're doing. You can see their Snapchat scores gone up by 3%. You can check their Twitter account. You can stalk their exes, girls, cousins, aunts 15,000 hours a day. You can obsess over yourself. You can obsess over your goals. You can obsess over what it is that you want out of your life. And the number one thing is start getting very clear about the type of person that you are drawing in. Because I guarantee you, this person that you've put on this pedestal, that you clicked on this video about because you want to detach, this person, place, or thing, whatever it is, I guarantee you, if you've actually written down all of the traits that you want in a person, but not just that, how this person is going to make you feel, and you're the type of person that always gets what they want, why would you be attached to this person who isn't giving you what you want, who's making you wait a week and a half for a hey you up text? What's there to be attached to? What is attractive about that? When you get very clear and very specific on where you're going, this becomes extremely unattractive to you. It becomes almost repulsive. And once you've actually got clear on this and what this person brings out of you, what you bring out of this person, you have a clear understanding of what you bring to the table. And you're no longer begging to be sat at anyone else's table because you know that it would be a privilege for someone to be sat at yours. This is how you want to start moving. And so when you're waiting for someone to show up for you, for someone to choose you, it's because you're not choosing yourself. It's because you're not prioritizing yourself. You yourself don't think you're worthy of that. And so you're happy to wait 2 weeks for a text back. You're happy to wait, a month for them to plan the next date. Let me tell you something. When you are truly, truly, truly chosen and loved by someone, first of all, there is no confusion. Their actions match their words, match their energy. Everything is congruent. What they want is what they do, and what they say is what they do. It's very, very clear. You're on a date with that person, they're planning the next date with you on that date. You're on the next date, they're planning the next date. They're not going to give another person an opportunity to take you because they've claimed you. And so you deserve to have somebody who has that intention from the beginning, who wants to be with you and will choose you from the beginning, where you're not doing affirmations to get a text back. I've been loved and I've been lusted after. I never had to do techniques for when someone loved me. Never. It wasn't necessary. The only time I've had to do techniques is when someone didn't truly, truly, truly want me. And you can do the techniques and they will work. But there's 8 billion people on this planet, and you deserve someone that's going to choose all of you from the get-go, that's going to ride with you at dawn if necessary. Because here's the thing, guys. If somebody falls in love with just the flower and not the root, what's going to happen in autumn? What's going to happen in winter? You have to choose someone who's going to see all of you and say, you are my person. And this doesn't come with waiting a week and a half to hear from them, or they pop back up here and there, or they're sleeping with other people, or they're from the start they're not being intentional, they're not being consistent. This is not your person. And I know there's nuances, there's there's different, this is very black and white thinking of me. But I think it's because moving forward, the next few years of my life, I want to be extremely intentional with who's in it. And you need to be too. And the reason for this, that's why I have this pen in my hand. We're going to do some drawing today. So here you are. This is you. You are a fetus. I'm going to presume that's not you right now. And this, 100 years old, I don't know if you can see this, 100 years old. Most people watching this, myself included, are not going to get that, statistically speaking, right? So here we are. This is our life. I think the majority of us are here. So all of this has gone, right? This is half. So some of us are here. Hi, love you all. But the majority of us watching this are going to be gone here. Okay? So this is what we have left. This is what we have left. Do you not understand? And you're scared to start your business. You're scared to, post on social media in case the neighbor from down the road sees you. You're scared to go after what it is that you want because what if they're not thinking about you? Newsflash. They're not thinking about you. Who gives a fuck anymore? You don't have the time to be wasting on these insufficient relationships, on these vapid jobs, on these people, places, and things that aren't going to reciprocate the same energy that you're going to give them. We don't have the time. Now, maybe some of us get here. It's always the ones that get here that have been smoking 26 a day and drinking whiskey every day, right? But this is the time that we have. So what are you doing with it? Why do you care who they're following on Instagram? Why do you care what they're doing? Why do you care why they haven't texted you, why they haven't called? Why don't you have other people to be going out with, to be, screening for who's going to be the mother of your kids, who's going to be the father of your kids, who's going to be riding with you, who's going to be your ride or die? This is why the standards have to be so high for yourself. And if even one of them aren't ticked, even one of them, you get to say, this doesn't work for me. And I think a lot of people, they fall into this habit of not expressing their needs because they're scared of saying on the first date, I'm looking to be a wife. I'm looking to be a husband. I'm looking to have kids in the next few years. What are you doing? They're scared that that's going to scare them away. Good. That's not your person. Because your person is also ready. Your person also wants to pick you. Your person is also looking for you. So that's not your person, so they have to leave. Order them the Uber and open the door for them. You don't want to attach yourself to something that isn't yours, that isn't going to be there for you. Because newsflash, you get what it is that you want. And it actually turns out even better. And so why would you be like, oh, okay, well, this guy says that we're going to just see how things go and I'm in this situationship. And what are you talking about? But that's not what you want. You don't want to be in a situationship. You want to be in a loving and committed relationship. And that's okay to express that. This is what I want. Okay, cool. If they don't behave as such, then they have to go because there's 10 other people that would be lucky enough to take their place. This is how you have to start seeing things. You want to have your concept of self so strong that whether someone likes you or they don't, you're not wavering like that. Oh, I like you. Oh, okay, so I'm up here. Oh, I don't like you. Oh, okay, so I'm down here. That's not you. What are you? A wave? What are you? The weather? And here's the thing. We're going to be in different seasons in our life. Things are not going to last forever. So let's say you say, oh, well, I don't want to be alone. I'm looking for my person, but I don't want to be alone. So I'll just accept this shitty behavior for the time being. Well, you're not going to be alone forever. There's seasons. So you can spend that time while you are looking for that person, while you are prioritizing yourself, while you are raising your standards, on working on yourself, on being the type of person that love feels safe around, on being the type of person where you attract a loving and committed relationship. I just had a friend who is now with the love of their life and he is wonderful and we all love him so, so much. But before him, there was someone who was really close. Really close. We loved him as well. Very close. But there were a few boxes that just weren't ticked. And the thing is that a lot of people go for this very close substitute, or almost, but no. You have 10 boxes and you want all 10 boxes ticked. And actually, you're going to be with someone who's going to start adding boxes to your list that you didn't even know existed, because they're going to blow your mind so much that they start raising the standard for you. They start raising the bar for you. They start making you rise up to the plate. And so you will realize when you're attached to this, whatever it is, this situation, this person, this thing, this job, whatever, you'll realize you're attached to actually nothing, because when you get everything and you see everything and you experience everything, that becomes so unattractive. Being mistreated is so unattractive. And I know that letting go may feel impossible, but it's not because they're your soulmate. Your soulmate actually wants to hang out with you. Your soulmate actually likes you. Your soulmate actually respects you. Your soulmate loves you. Not just the shiny things about you, but everything is willing to ride with you. So it's because their chaos is confused with your nervous system as aliveness. So you need to go back and understand the pattern. You need to go back and understand why this is happening, why you've attracted this into your life, why you're attracted to this in the first place. Because someone said to me, how do I make my situationship commit to me, whatever? You have to realize, you have to understand your part to play in a situationship. You have to understand. You try to be the cool girl. You try to be, oh, I don't care that you're sleeping. Girls watching this, we are not wired to be the cool girls. We're not wired to be, just accept the casual relationships. We're not wired. It's not in our DNA. The second that you are intimate, forget it. You're hooked. Forget it. If you can, there may be, there may be some rewiring that needs to happen. But we're wired to be with one person and build a home and build an empire and build a family. That's what we're wired to do. And that's what each of us females crave. And so you craving that, there's nothing wrong with that. You get to have that. And when you stand on business and not just say it, not just yapping, these are my standards. No. You walk away from any table that isn't serving you. You walk away from anybody that isn't loving you properly. And this was the exact reason why I created TSM. It's my new book, which you can grab down below, but it is just for the girls. And it was to actually detach from the person, from the place, from the thing that you do not want anymore, and get to that next level up. And I've created it with so much love. The meditations are spine chilling, honestly. The affirmations, the sleep affirmations cover every area of your life, whether it's money, whether it's business, whether it's love, whether it's, being a creator on social media or actor, singer, whatever. It covers everything. And it's because I am tired of the females not having what it is that they want. I'm tired of females going after what they want and then having burnout and not feeling worthy enough to have what they want and not feeling worthy enough to sustain it. TSM was designed with all the girlies in mind, whether you have your person, whether you're creating your person, whether you want to reignite the spark with your person. It's for us all, but it's not just about SP. It's about love. It's about money. It's about business. And off the back of this, I'm going to be creating a community that's just for us girlies. 6- and 7-figure women, entrepreneurs, business owners, creators, that we have somewhere to go to. We have people to lean on. We have people that are after their goals that can be inspiring, and we can meet up in New York or we can meet up in London and we can do these retreats. Like, I want it to be a really special place for the girlies to come. So that's why I created TSM. I'm incredibly proud of the work within it. And actually, I've had someone that was like, I'm so happy they did There's Always More Love, which was my first book at the start of the year, because that was the foundation, and TSM is the level up. It gets even deeper. It's tapping into your feminine energy. So you're not pushing anymore. There is no force. It's just like an attraction. You're a magnet for the things, the places, the people that you want. And there is no trying. It just gets to be. I'm so grateful to all of you that have already got it. So thank you. And I trust this video helped you manifest. You are worthy. You are loved. I love you. And thank you.